This is Phantom Electric Ghost, and we're talking about the song Zephyr Wind Blown. It's my alter ego, Josephine Electric. And we had this idea where we came up with a character called Dorothy, and we had a song called, Dorothy's a Zephyr, it was about her being this kind of tornado-like entity that was just tearing up Kansas and tearing up folks in a sexual and evocative way. And so we decided to continue the idea of Dorothy's, a Zephyr, and also Josephine wanted to get into the game and say, she's an alpha dominatrix and she's a Zephyr. And so Zephyr Wind Blown is kind of a competition between Dorothy and Josephine to show that they both can get into oral fixation, they can get into oral fetish. They're really kind of extreme in sexual way. And what we did here, interestingly, is I was watching a YouTube video from Lollipop on how to use the Make Noise Morphogene as a drum machine. And so what I did is I took a beat from a JDXI, Roland JDXI, sequenced on a Target Beatstep Pro, and then I recorded it into a Morphogene, and then I did a couple of splices on a Morphogene, and then I tied them together through CV to repeat with a break. And then I went and did a Moog analog synth line, and then I played with a digital delay going from an MX1 to create like the overall song. Now, this first version, I like it, but it's a little disjointed, and I'm gonna actually refine it and tighten up the parts of the song that have the groove. And so a lot of times I'll do an initial demo, put it out, and then we'll listen to it and then see where I can improve. In this song, I kind of went off on the Moog a little bit too much, I think. There's a lot of like sonic dissonance in the song, and it has its own purpose. This is the demo, and some people sometimes like my first version, so that's why I put them out. But then I go back and I refine it, and so I'm probably not gonna put this out to my the distribution with my record label with the guys at Bentley until I refine it. But I'm gonna work on refining this song and tightening it up. And we're very excited, as I said, that we have 3 songs coming out on Bentley Records shortly. We've got some really cool music coming. So if I go and look at my social media, because sometimes I forget what I'm doing, but I've got 3 songs coming out. I've got Violence Is Never Okay, Teeth Gnashed, Crass, and I've got also, if I go back and look, I got another one, which I'm scheduled to be coming out. I think it's called Expansive Romancing. Those are the first 3 singles on Bentley. They're all coming out on 4/17. It's Phantom Electric Ghost and Josephine Electric, featuring Josephine Electric. So we're excited that we got our actual a record label out of New York City pushing us on that. And then on Mojo Heads Records on the 4/12, we've got you've got Some Personal Demons to Betray. You still have Some Personal Demons to Betray. He's coming out on Mojo Head Records on 4/12. So, we've got 2 signed deals. So we had somebody over at Sony was looking at one of our newer songs. And, we're pretty excited that we're getting good traction. Like I said, the corporate world has been very disappointing. That there's a lot of weird stuff going on, in my social area, in my where I live. They found a teacher that was, a pedophile. So my daughter, was very frustrated because this teacher that they found to be a pedophile was somebody that had, been very, disingenuous with her, and she never felt that she liked that teacher. She kind of rubbed her the wrong way, and it's interesting to find out that now they're being accused of being a pedophile. And it shows you how dark things can get today. We don't like to focus on the dark things, but sometimes like there's stuff out there in the ether and stuff in the world, and seeing craziness like teachers being pedophiles and presidents being criminals, and it's just interesting. It's hard to believe in some of the institutions. So as artists, we try to believe in the idea of art and to continue to work toward your better self and perfecting your art. And sometimes we go dark in our art, not that we're promoting bad behavior, but we're just reflecting what we see, kind of like what Lou Reed did in the Velvet Underground. And sometimes you show the dark, you show the light, you show the middle ground, you show everything. And so that's what we've been doing as The Ghost, and we hope you enjoy all the work we're doing, and listen to these songs and support our sponsors, because it helps us out. Indie musicians, we're always looking for people to help us out. So, buy our records, buy our downloads, forward stuff to your friends if you dig it. Thank you. This is Family Like The Ghost, and like we always do, we actually recorded another version of the song Zephyr Wind Blown, and this version is going to be the version that we're going to send to Bentley Records, the record label that we have a distribution deal with. So this idea of the Zephyr Wind Blown comes from the song Dorothy's a Whirlwind, and what we did with this version is we used our Zoom R24 to craft a more succinct and tighter dance-oriented version of the song, where we grabbed the groove and basically structured it based on the original groove that was done on the Moog or the 32, and we used the Make Noise Morphogene to create a drum beat. Now, we've done several versions of this song, but this version is more locking in on the main hook, and use the kind of old school virtual tape idea of a digital recorder to punch in and punch out and grab the section of the song and basically sequentially place it in order. We also used for the breaks the MX1 performance mixer on the roller effect. And then we just, kind of edited the song to the version that we felt is groove-based. So we're very happy that we're on Bentley Records, and we're pushing a lot of these new singles. And we're going to be putting together the album Violets, which is a Dark Ghost album, but it doesn't say it's Dark Ghost. But anybody who knows me knows that the Dark Ghost idea has been something I've been working on. And now that we have this a deal to be able to do one record, we're putting out all these singles, and then we're going to pick the best ones to be on Violets. And we'll also see, what the reception is to some of these songs before Violets comes out. Violets will be coming out in a couple months. We're putting out the singles first, and this is going to be one of them because we really dig this song. Not sure if Dorothy's a Whirlwind is going to make it on the record. We like it. We're going to put it out as a single. We're going to see what the reception is. But we do like this version, this idea of the concept of this tornadic individual that's competing with Josephine for the affections of multiple partners, and this idea of social dissonance and sensual ecstasy, and it's a concept we've been playing around with, like Hex and Vex, sex, and the dominatrix nature of Josephine's character. But we've been very happy with this version. The unique feel of the song, as I said, was that we took a drum beat and we put it into the morphogene. And as Lollipop indicated, that the morphogene is very good at creating sampled drums. It's kind of like the Electron, in that you can tighten up a drum beat or significantly change a drum that you created, used on splices to integrate it into a nice groove or beat. So we hope that you like this song. We're very happy with the way it came out, and we'll be talking to you later. We're going to interview several folks this week, and we'll talk to you later. This is Family Like The Ghost signing off.
Way to go. you wanna go, both ways it goes. Always, always alone. But I never know, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna follow with I won't ever let you be alone. But you're never alone, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna girl that won't ever leave you alone. But you never know which way to go. Why you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, or the one won't take you home. Well, it's unknown which way you wanna go. Both ways it goes. Always, always alone. Well, I never know, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna follow with I won't ever let you be alone. But you're always alone. Your mind, body, and soul. Well, you're always alone. My mind, body, soul, and you're always all alone. Well, but you're never alone, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna girl that won't ever leave you alone. But you never know which way to go. Why you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, or the one won't take you home. Well, it's unknown which way you go. Both ways it goes. Always, always alone. But you never know, but you're always alone. Zephyr Wind girl, wanna follow with I won't ever be alone. But you're never alone, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna girl that won't ever leave you alone. But you never know which way to go. Why you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, or the one won't take you home. Well, it's unknown which way you wanna go. Both ways it goes. Always, always alone. Well, I never know, but you're always alone. My Zephyr Wind girl, wanna follow with I won't ever let you be alone. Which way you gonna go? With the Zephyr Wind, girl, won't ever let you be alone. Why you always blown in mind, body, and soul. Why you always blown my mind, body, soul, and you're always all alone. Well, it's not known which way you gonna go. With the Zephyr Wind, girl, or the girl that won't ever take you home. Always blown, and that's a fact that you know. By the Zephyr Wind, girl, or the girl that won't ever let you be alone. So you could eat the song. And the Zephyr Wind, girl, she won't ever really take you home. Well, it's unknown which way you wanna go, but you always know.